Hey everybody, welcome to Beach Babe Tarot. In today's pick a pile, we are going to talk about what their true feelings are and where this love relationship is going. And before I start, I always like to read Postcard from Spirit. This deck is from Colette Baron Reid. It has, I think, 52 cards in it. And I always like to see how this resonates with the reading because it always seems to tie into what's going on. And if you want to pause, you can also pick your pile and go to the reading if you don't want to hear the postcard. So let's get started. Dearest you, all your prayers are heard and mirrored back to you from the unseen realms. Be grateful. Be grateful. Praise things before they manifest, and always ask for the highest good. When you plead and beg, they will bring more reasons to plead and beg. Instead, offer your prayers as sacred gifts, as a testament to your faith and in the higher power. Open up and let Spirit move through you and comfort you. Add meditation as a way to become empty so you will be ready to be filled with inspired epiphanies, peace, understanding, and joy. In this moment, your prayers are being answered from the highest good in both you and all of life. Sometimes what you pray for is not supposed to happen to you, and your prayers will be answered in a surprising ways. At this moment, we are listening intently to your prayers and want you to know that you are in the highest good in our priorities. So, yeah, that's a beautiful message for anyone out there who is struggling, with manifesting and trying to figure out, how to get what we want or get where we want to be, whether it's in a relationship or it's work or it's personal. It's sometimes the harder we try, the harder it is for it to come to us. So it's just kind of reminding us to take a step back and just take a deep breath, and everything happens in divine timing. And I'm still trying to figure that one out on my own. But I think it's a beautiful message to, just kind of sometimes just let be living in that moment. And, let's, see where this message coincides with this postcard from Spirit. In today's piles, pile one is if you picked a pile one, you have the Universal Mysteries, and you have the, I think this one is Protected. And then you also have the Black Sunstone. Pile two is Divine Timing Oracle deck. And this one is Imagine. And I think this is the Berry Quartz. And then for pile three, we have the Roses in Love Oracle deck. And it is the Isle, and it is the Hematite. So if you want to pause, take a moment. As always, these readings are timeless. Whenever you find it, it's meant to be. Also take what resonates, throws the rest behind. If you're not feeling a pile and you're torn between two piles, you can either listen to two piles, or there might be a message in all of them for you. So I will see you in your readings. Hey everybody, welcome to pile one. If you picked pile one, you chose the Black Sunstone. And this is for grounding and protection, which is kind of interesting because your charm that you chose as well is called Protected. So we're going to see what's going on in this relationship and this or situationship or wherever you're at. And you also chose the Universal Mysteries Oracle deck. So I have not looked at these cards. I shuffled. This one actually flew out pretty quickly, so I'm anxious to kind of see what it has to say. Caution. Find out more information. Don't overwork yourself. It's interesting too because it's separated. So, So this might be, I'm getting a feeling that, some of you out there are like really overly stressed about a situation. You're separating you from self. And I'm sure this is a typo, but I never believe in accidents. I believe everything is, happens for a reason. So you can see, I don't know if you can see how yourself isn't one word. It's kind of broken up, which means that I feel like you're not really feeling connected to yourself lately. And so there might be some caution in that. And if you listen to this postcard from Spirit too, it also talked about manifesting and just the begging and pleading. We're going to get some tarot here and see what's going on in this relationship. But the black sandstone is definitely about, being protected, getting grounded, getting yourself back on track. And I believe the little charm saying protected is that you are protected. You might need a little extra protection. You might need to ask for it each day. But we're going to see what's going on in this relationship to see what's happening with you right now. So let's get some tarot to kind of clarify this situation. I just definitely feel some heavy energy with this pile and your person. And maybe it's your person's energy. Maybe it's not just you. Maybe it's what they're going through in their energy, but we're going to find out. So yeah, we've got the King of Cups in reverse, and we have the Four of Cups in the upright. I'm feeling like a reversal here. I feel like that's their energy, or it's coming out of a cycle, or just feeling just exhausted and overwhelmed. So yeah, we have the Two of Swords in reverse. Interesting. Let's see what else we can get for this. This is heavy, heavy energy. But the Two of Swords in reverse is good because it means a decision has been made. And it's a matter of moving forward. It's a matter of, just sitting with that decision and, bringing it into fruition. And then I also feel like there's a lot of questioning about decisions, a lot of thinking, a lot of overthinking. So yeah, we have the Devil, which is, yeah, this kind of makes sense now. Look at this, the King of Cups in reverse. So I'm feeling like this might be your person's energy more than your energy. I mean, I do feel some frustration. I do feel like some cautious energy. But I think that your person is trying to, what is the word? It just came to me like, I'm trying to think of the word. I keep hearing reap what you sow, but that's not the word I was wanting. I feel like this person has reaped what they sowed and has gone through a rough cycle. And maybe you've witnessed it, or you've heard about it, or you've been through it with them. I feel for a small amount of you, there might be like, I'm thinking of getting divorced. I do feel a little bit of that, should I stay or should I go energy? Whether it's, a marriage piece of paper or you've been together a really long time. I feel like, that this is just in the decision phase. So let's get some clarity on the King of Cups in reverse. Some clarity on the King of Cups in reverse. Ooh, yeah, let's get you some advice. King of Cups in reverse. And we'll see what this caution's about. Oh, that one kind of blew. So yeah, we've got the Five of Pentacles in reverse with the King of. So this person's coming out of a cycle. We're going to see, where their thoughts and intentions are in this connection or with themselves. This whatever they're going through may not even be about this connection. It may just be going through hard times or separating or trying to find their way to you. And I definitely want to clarify this caution. Can we clarify the caution for pile one? Clarify the caution for pile. Ooh, we all want to fly. Let's clarify the caution for pile one. Oh yeah, we have the Star card. So, yeah, this is about new beginnings. I feel like whatever this person's going through, it may not have to do with you particularly. I feel like they're trying to make their way to you, or trying to turn wrong into right if they have wronged you. This, being it sitting on top of yourself, I feel the message for you is to make sure you stay connected to yourself, and to steer caution for anyone who robs your energy, because, you can see that this is a medical symbol. Like, you see this on an ambulance, and it's over top of the heart. So I feel like there's heart protection. Like the heart chakra is just like, it's like you're having this struggle between your head and your heart, your gut feeling and your heart. And always, make that decision that's best for you. If it feels like it feels better to move on from this person and just start fresh all over, then I would do that. But, this person is coming out of a tough energy and tough spot that it might take a little bit for them to really get back on track with who they are as a person as well. And so I think the best thing you could do is just be true in who you are, and that's going to help guide them. Let's get some clarity on the Two of Swords in reverse. What is this person? Normally I read, your energy, their energy, but this is definitely, you're kind of in the middle between the energies of this person. It's almost like we've got past energy, future energy for your person, which is interesting. I feel like you're just sitting in the middle between both sides. So yes, we've got the Two of Pentacles, which is making that decision. And, trying to figure out, is this worth staying for? I do feel like this is a little bit your energy, because I did clarify the Two of Swords in reverse. They're coming out of it, and, they're transforming, but you're kind of like, I don't know. I just feel this sense of exhaustion. Let's clarify the Devil. Let's clarify the Devil. Ooh. All right, so we've got the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Let's see what we have on the bottom. Yeah, I feel like this person just lost a lot. They lost a lot. They may have even, lost a marriage, lost their home, their job, everything. I feel like this person literally needs to start from scratch. And I just felt like another one needed to come out. So yeah, you're the Empress. So they definitely have their thoughts on you. You're sitting there as the Empress. It's not in reverse, so it's not that past relationship or past situation. I just feel like I want to put this over here with the Star, because I feel like these two go more together, because this is your energy. So yeah, we've got the, the Empress and the Star, which are sitting here in your energy, and your, like, I do feel like you get in your head more than you want to, but I also feel like you're more grounded and more in the right direction. I think they're heading in the right direction, but let's get, there's a lot of heavy energy here. I want to get some clarity. I'm trying to figure out what deck I want to use. So let's get some clarity on pile one's person. So that popped right up there in the get-go. So right there, yeah, this is definitely an ending of a marriage relationship, long-term relationship, not with you. This is with someone else. I feel like there's just so much in their energy that's like ending past. I like this because it came out, and like I said, I do feel like you're sitting here in the middle. This is their past, this is their future. And so this is past energy. Let's get some more energy on pile two's person. So yeah, we've got the Four of Cups sitting there wanting to make an offer. And then we have the Ten of Swords in reverse. And I'm looking like I I love this deck because it just has, like, you look at, it has detail like in the background and everything. It's such a cool deck. So this person's, yeah, it's almost kind of like, I'm done giving to this situation. I'm ready to move on and give to another. And, you know, they've done all they're doing. I don't feel like they've done all the hard work. They're doing the work. They're not done with the work. And I feel like they're just ready to leave everything in the past and just focus on one thing. Let's get some future clarity for Paltu's person, the moon cards. Yeah, I feel like this person was deceived or maybe cheated on or lied to. And, you know, the moon is about, you know, you got that Scorpio there at the bottom of this. There's just a lot of deceit and mistrust. And so I feel like this person, even though they sit in their good energy with you, I feel like it's going to take them a while to trust anyone again. And that's something you need to think about, whether you want to wait and build that trust with this person or not. I don't feel like they're the one that's not trustworthy. I feel like it was the situation that they were in that caused them to be untrustworthy of a new relationship, regardless of how they feel. It's just kind of those wounds from the past. And let's get some clarity on the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Ten of Pentacles. So yeah, we have the King of Cups, which, yes, they want to come in, but the King of Cups, you know, energy can hold back. They can be a little bit more, they're slow. They hold on to their cups. They, you know, it's like they believe in love and they want love, but they're just like, you know, they're sitting there almost by themselves, surrounded by water. And it's a little bit of a protection. You know, they feel like they need to protect their heart. And that just clarifies here. I feel like clarifies the moon very much so. And, yeah, the King of Cups. And then we have the Death in reverse on the back of the deck, which means, yeah, this person's coming out of a very tumultuous cycle and new beginnings, and they're ready for a new beginning. They just have to figure out what that new beginning means for them. And, you know, I feel like they've been through the gamut. I definitely feel like they've been through it. And, you know, some of it does feel like a little bit of karma for them, but, you know, maybe not as deserving as the situation was, if that makes sense. Let's get some clarity on you, the Empress here. What is Pile 1's energy with this person? So we have the Ten of Pentacles, which is you want a new beginning. Yeah, I feel like you want something with this person. It's just a matter of, I think you want to stay grounded in this energy with this person. Like you don't want to get unbalanced. You don't want to get sucked into the drama, so to speak. And I'm not feeling like the drama's lingering with this person. I feel like it's more emotional drama that's lingering. I don't feel like there's a third party lingering or the situation lingering. I feel it's more the emotional trauma from it that's lingering with your person. And, you know, Pentacles are about hard work, and it's about building a foundation. And, you know, and I feel like you have that potential with this person. They need someone who's patient. And I feel like you sitting there as the Empress and the Star card, you know, I feel like people would call you the epitome of patience. But you still have to make that decision. You know, let's get some, oh, that didn't take long. Here we go. There we go. The Five of Cups, or Six of Cups, I'm sorry. The Six of Cups. So, yeah, we got a little bit of worry. Yeah, I mean, it's rightfully so. And with these cards in this situation, that there would be a little bit of concern, a little bit of worry. And that I don't feel like this is a wishy-washy person. I just feel they're just, in a little bit of trauma right now. Let's clarify the King of Cups. Let's clarify pile one's King of Cups. Ooh, we got two that flew out. Let's see here. So we have the High Priestess again, and we have the Ace of Cups, which is new beginnings. So yeah, they definitely see you as their person, or see you as different than what they're used to. You know, you bring something to the table that they've never experienced before. And that's where some of the fear and trust comes in. It's like, is it too good to be true after what I've just been through? But the Ace of Cups is new beginnings. It's offering a new cup, a new opportunity. You know, it's going, you know, I think going with the flow, and you've got the dove there. And, you know, now that kind of the charm, the protected, makes sense. And same with the Black Sunstone, is this person needs to learn how to protect their energy and ground themselves in the situation. And, you know, let's start out with the Universal Mysteries card. So let's get some clarity from the Universal Mysteries deck. Well, they just want to fly one out, don't they? Oh my gosh, that one keeps flipping. So let's take that. Let's take, I didn't even get a chance to, honeymoon phase, attending someone's wedding. So, you know, I do think this person fantasizes about you. I don't think that necessarily marriage and relationship is on their mind, but I do think that they, you know, think about that in a way of what they want. And I think they see that potential in you, whether they're ready to go there or not. I think they see you as a person who's, you know, I keep getting wifey material. I keep getting that phrase, wifey material. And I think they see you as someone who is trustworthy and who is wifey material. But I don't feel like they're in that energy to not necessarily make a declaration about that at the moment. And I think let's get some advice. Let's get some advice from Spirit for pile one. You know, it kind of started out dark, but now I kind of feel like the mood has lightened a little bit, whether it's y'all's energy that has lightened it up by getting answers, or if it's just, you know, what's going to happen, the intentions. Let's get advice from Spirit for pile one. So we have love yourself first. So yeah, I think you could be a great example of, you know, showing this person self-love, self-respect. You know, they're attracted to you. They see you as a divine person. They don't see anything negative with you. Express your love. Go ahead and make a romantic gesture. So I feel like this isn't necessarily, you know, we did talk about going slowly. I feel like maybe just letting this person know that, you know, you're there for them, you know, starting out in that friendship, and say, hey, I got your back, you know, if you ever need to talk, and just kind of slowly, you know, create a bond through friendship in the beginning. And I think this person's walls will come down quicker if there's no pressure put on them, and that they can just go through what they need to go through and feel what they need to feel, and just know that there's security there for them. Let's get some more future guidance from Spirit for pile one. So we have soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. So yeah, I think this is a divine connection for sure. I definitely feel that with this person, but just because there is a divine connection doesn't mean you have to ride that out with anyone. You know, it's, you know, there's sometimes when we have these counterpart relationships and divine connections, there can be that roller coaster ride, and it can be exhausting and hard. But in the end, it's always rewarding. But no one says that you have to. There's no rules that say that you have to stay with a soulmate or a divine counterpart. Like, you just have to go with what's right for you in the moment. So let's get one more advice from Spirit for pile one. So we have romantic feelings. So yeah, there's a running theme here. with this. And, they're not all this. I'll show you the deck. It says, let go of control issues, separation. This isn't all about, you can see free yourself, release your ex. There's other ones that are in here but there is a clear, there's almost like a little train here. It's like love yourself first and then express your love. And that is your soulmate and romantic feelings. So it's, I love it. I love it because it's almost like it's step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. And that's the order they came out. So it's about loving yourself first and then express your love through friendship, through being there for that person. And yes, this is your soulmate. This is future. And then the romantic feelings will develop. And then you'll get your Ace of Cups, which is your new beginning. They'll get their Ace of Cups, which is you, the High Priestess. And so I think I started this reading feeling like, oh gosh, this is not going in a good direction, to it ending with it just looks so beautiful. I just feel like that this is something that is worth maybe hanging in there for if it's not toxic. But what a beautiful reading. I hope you all have a wonderful day. I'll see you in the next reading. Hey everybody, welcome to pile 2. If you chose pile 2, your charm blank is imagine, and I couldn't imagine that. So, and then you also picked the strawberry quartz, which the strawberry quartz is about balance and connection between the physical and spiritual world. This is really pretty. And it also is wisdom. So it'll be interesting to see what this has to do with your reading. And you also picked the Divine Timing Oracle deck. So maybe you're looking for timing in this relationship, or maybe you're wondering, what the future holds with this relationship. So let's see what your Divine Time Oracle deck reveals. I've not looked at these cards. Release the need to control the situation. So there you go on that. So I think that kind of speaks for itself. So we'll see what is going on in this situation that needs to be released. So let's start with, I'm trying to see what deck. I don't really pre-pick decks because I kind of like to go with how I'm feeling when I get into the reading and start channeling. So sometimes it's just whatever flows with it. So let's see. We're going to start with tarot. Let's just see what is going on in this relationship. What do you need to release? What situation is going on? This is also a timeless reading. So take what resonates, leave the rest behind. And also too, if you like this, please like, subscribe, and hit that little bell so you know when my next one's up. So first we've got the Page of Swords. So let's see what else we get here. Boy, the cards are flying out for you. There's a lot going on with this pile. This pile's definitely does not have stuck energy. We're releasing. I feel like you're releasing that control because the cards are releasing. What is going on with pile 2? All right, that's a lot of cards. Yeah, we definitely got some releasing going on here with control. So let's just start with what we got here. So we've got the Ace of Pentacles. And we're going to go with your energy here first. And then we've got the Six of Pentacles in reverse. We've got the Two of Swords in reverse. Interesting. And then we have the Four of Cups. So, whew. Yeah, so it looks like there's a little tug of war here with this relationship. Let me get their energy. I feel like there's definitely, I feel a tug of war between the two of you. I feel like almost like I get the two Tauruses butting heads kind of energy, which is interesting. Yeah, let's see where your person's energy is with this. Yeah, this is definitely a relationship where you're not agreeing. It doesn't feel like you're agreeing. You've got a lot more to say than they do. Their cards are not flying out as much as yours did. So I feel like, you know, you have a lot more to say than what they do. What does Pile 2's person's energy? Where is Pile 2's person? There, we got some. To get some more. So we have the Page of Wands, which is kind of, can be stuck energy. Yeah, the Four of Swords, but it's in reverse. Then we got the Queen of Pentacles. And I'm not going to take all of these. Let me get, see if I can get some more. Some more in Pile 2's person. Where is Pile 2's energy? Yeah, I always feel like with these stuck cards, like they might be giving you the silent treatment right now. I'm kind of getting that. We got the Empress. Okay, so, whew. So we've got the Four of Swords in reverse. We've got the Queen of Pentacles and a Page of Wands. So a lot of very, very strong female energy here. And it's not gender specific, but there's definitely a lot of very strong stuck in, I just get Taurus energy. If any of you out there are Tauruses, and the four of Swords were in reverse. So we got the Four of Swords here, which is just, there's a lot of stuck energy here. And we got the Five of Cups, which is like kind of walking away energy. You know, I don't know if you guys are in separation right now. You've had disagreement, you had an argument, you're trying to, you guys are just really butting heads on what, I'm trying to figure out what the disagreement is on. I'm trying to see. Ooh, I do feel like it's about the future. You're not necessarily agreeing on the future of this relationship. It might have to do with kids or moving, living in a certain location. Whatever it is, you're butting heads. You're not agreeing with it. And I feel like you both need to release that control and become one person. And, you know, there was a saying, oh my gosh, I hope it comes to me if I can't remember it now. How did that go? I might have to find it. It was so good. It was kind of relationship advice. It's like, hopefully it comes to me so I can tell you, because it feels like it fits the situation perfectly. Is when you're wrong, that mean if you're right, that means they're wrong and neither one of you win. So I'm feeling like no one needs to be right or wrong in a situation when you're together. Like, you just have to find that solution together, become a team. I don't feel like there's teamwork here right now. I feel like there's just the butting of the heads and each of you wanting to be right. But I feel like this person has become exhausted and silent. And they're just tired of fighting. They're tired of they're getting to that point where the Five of Cups, like they just don't care. And, you know, I feel like an exhaustion energy of like, you know, where it's starting to take a physical toll on both of you. And it's like you kind of sit there wondering, you're sitting there with your Four of Cups. They're sitting there with their Five of Cups. Yours still spilling hope. But you're sitting here with your hands crossed over your heart chakra, like you're not willing to budge, you know. And the Four of Cups is like accepting the situation, accept the energy, accept the cup, you know. And this person's sitting here, you know, with the head down and almost like feeling in despair with like, we're never going to get there. We're never going to, you know, get back to, you know, sometimes you just don't know what to do, you know, and maybe counseling, you know, I mean, that's a personal preference, but sometimes like having a third party kind of, you know, mediate and help you to communicate better. And I feel like that's maybe been the problem, or is the problem, is just you just don't know how to communicate with each other. And, you know, we're going to get some advice. We're going to get some future here and see what's going on with this connection future wise. So let's do some clarity with your energy. Where are you at with your future energy? What are your intentions? What is Pile 2's intentions with this relationship? What are your intentions with this relationship? Yeah, you got some stuck energy with that. You just don't want to budge. You just feel like whatever this situation is. So yeah, look at this again. Look at that. You show up like, you know that that's where they're at. You know that they're about to give up. And I do feel a little bit of panic, but I feel like you're just, and I mean this in a loving way, very stubborn. You want what you want. And I understand that. Yeah, conflict and fighting. And I think you're getting tired of it as well. I still feel very strongly that, again, whether it's a friend that you trust and has great advice that you both mutually like, again, if you're going to pick just your friend or their friend, it's not going to fly. You know, getting a professional or going to someone that you may know that would, yeah, look at that. Just a lot of pain, a lot of, yeah, I don't even know what to say. Big hugs. But I do feel very strongly. Let's see where your person's intention. Yeah, there we go. We've got the Four of Wands in reverse, meaning, you know, broken home. Not sure. Just not sure. Exhaustion. Let's see where your Pile 2's person. Where's Pile 2's intention? Yeah, they're trying to figure it out as well. You know, you guys are kind of in the same energy of trying to figure out what to do. And we'll see if this person's open to, you know, needs to be some healing. You might yeah, the King of Pentacles. Oh my gosh, look at the bull heads. Like, what I say, this puts off a lot of stubborn Taurus energy. You know, Taurus, the bull, can be very patient, but very stubborn and stuck in their ways from time to time. And I even said that earlier about the bull, like button heads. And right now the bulls are turning away from each other. They're not even button heads anymore. Now they're just kind of huffing and puffing in their own direction. And, you know, and I feel like this has a lot of energy of, you know, a third person helping you out. Like they're sitting there with the pentacle and pointing to the mind is like, you know, communication. So I like this card because it's in your person's energy that I feel like they would be very, very much open to counseling. I don't feel like there's a lack of love here. Let's get the Rose Oracle deck. Let's see how you feel about your person. How does Pile 2, Pile 2 feel about their person? I miss the way I feel when I'm around you. So yeah, I do feel like this might be some separation energy. You guys might not be, either you're not talking in the same house, you're not communicating like you used to. It's almost kind of like, how was your day? How was your day? What's for dinner? And then you go their way, they go their way. You know, you could even still be in the same house and have that separation energy, you know, or you really did separate. For some of you, I think you really did separate and go have a temporary separation. Let's see how Pile 2 feels about their person. How do you feel about your person? Let's get another one here. Ooh. So let me see what we got here. messed them all up. It is a messy situation, isn't it? So yeah, you treated them like an option and you're sorry. So I do feel like sometimes that maybe you took this person for granted, and, you know, life gets busy and hectic, and it's kind of feels that energy of like, oh, well, I work too, and why aren't you helping me more? You know, sometimes I feel that kind of energy of like, I give, and you don't give, but yet this person feels like they're giving. So let's see where your person's energy is with this connection. Watching you move on is killing me, but I want the best for you. So yeah, I do feel like quite a bit of you are in separation right now, and what I feel like in this energy is your stubbornness possibly might be pretending that you're okay and you are moving on when you're really not. But this person is seeing you, you know, it's almost like I'll show you kind of energy. It's just that stubborn energy that I feel like some of you are just pretending like you're moving on and pretending like it's okay and pretending like you don't care when you really do. But they're feeling that, and it's yeah, and it's hard on them. Where is your person feeling about this connection? What does your person feel about this connection? Yeah, they're definitely sitting in their cards are more stuck than yours. They're definitely just sitting in kind of a despaired kind of energy. Wow. Let's get a card about how this person feels about pile 2. How does your person feel about you? Stuck. There we go. The flashbacks I had about us are intense. Picture of you still makes me smile. So both of these came out. So yeah, I think, you know, the flashbacks I'm feeling are of the arguments and the disagreements. And it's very much intense for this person. I get that this person typically usually is a quiet person. But when they express themselves, it can be pretty disturbing at times. So it might be a Taurus. A picture of you still makes me smile. So yeah, they still care about you. They still want something with you. And they're reflecting on, you know, I think what you had and what you could be. And I'm going to get some medicine. I feel like you need some healing. I do have a couple, you know, spiritual healing messages that I'm trying to feel which one. That's the... I'm going to do the medicine woman. Let's do the medicine. Can I get some advice from Spirit for pile 2? Advice from Spirit for pile 2. I love this deck. Advice from Spirit for pile 2. It's such a beautiful deck and great messages. And I feel like right now you both, I do feel that, you know, the counseling and guidance, the path of beauty, walking your path of beauty elevates your feminine soul. So yeah, I feel like you need to get back into, I feel like this message from Spirit is about getting back to who your core soul is, you know, and imagine that's, oh, I just said imagine, and that was your trinket, you know, imagine, you know, a relationship that you want. What do you want this relationship to look like? And start feeling it, you know, and start releasing that control of, you know, things have to be perfect or a certain way, or they have to show up a certain way, and just focus on the things that you like about them and the beauty of them and you. And, you know, number 11 too, which is 1111, which is counterpart number. And also 2 goes down to 1, which is new beginnings. So I feel like you do have the potential to have a new fresh start with this person. But I feel like you have to go within yourself and you need to find those positive thoughts and positive energies. Let's see what message Spirit has for pile 2. What message does Spirit have for pile 2? Let's put that here. Emotions. You are an emotional creature. Fertilize that grant power. I'm going to read that one. I want to see what that has to say. The Medicine Woman, it's number 7. Number 7. That's the feminine, the shamanic ritual. Interesting. So when I go to number 7, it's that goes to number 8. Together we have a wonderful opportunity in this feminine awaken of awareness. We have the incredible resources at our disposal to weave the pattern of a dream for the world of tomorrow. We need to reawaken our ancestral memories, connect to the energies of divine feminine archetypes, summon our allies in shamanic wisdom and praise rituals to transform our wounds. To regain confidence in our gifts, we must let the feminine mysteries of life flow through us, inspire us, plant its seeds in us. A woman is a fabulous multifaceted collection of enhancements. The magic of menstrual cycles echoing the course of Lady Moon. It's planted in our bodies, the seed of the great sacred dream as sown in the temple of our belly and uterus. The primordial matrix of life according to our old crones. Our sexuality cradled our kundalini snake, energy of the deep, rekindles the fire of Shiva, great cosmic dance, Shakti. So I feel like we've got 2 defined, shamanic wisdom, carry spiritual ancestor. Okay, so I feel with this, it's about getting in touch with your emotions. And because this right here, you've got the path of beauty and you got emotions. It's about awakening your feminine side. And, a lot of women, I know I'm saying women because this could be either or. If you're too feminine, too masculine, we both carry both energies, is that the releasing of the control to be dominant. Dominant is a masculine energy. So if you're a female watching this, sometimes that can, can repel the masculine, especially if someone's very masculine, because it's a dominating energy of control. And if you're a male, not having enough of that dominating control. So I do feel a little bit of role reversal in this situation where there's just an imbalance between the masculine and feminine in both of you. And it creates this power struggle of right and wrong when there really is no right and wrong. And releasing, this whole reading has been about releasing control. And I think the need to control comes from fear. It comes a lot of times from past wounds, childhood wounds of, things happening and you not being in control. And then you grow up and you mature and then you have this ability to be in control. And when you still haven't been taught how to control. But controlling your mind and controlling your emotions and your feelings is controlling your destiny. And I feel with this situation, it's about the power of saying, I'm sorry, I'm wrong, let's start all over. You don't have to hear that sorry back. It's owning it yourself. Most of the time we do get it back, but if we don't get it back, it needs to be okay. It needs to be owning it yourself, owning that power yourself to say, I'm not perfect. I'm still growing. Let's find that common ground to where we can work through this together and be what we want to be for each other. And I feel like that's what this energy is. I know this was pile 1's deck. Now I'm going to do some more messages from Spirit. Let's get some more guidance from Spirit for pile 2. Yeah. Hummingbird miracles. You are the joy You are the joy bringer. You bless the world with positivity and love. Energy soars on your shining wings. Spread the miracle of happiness. So yeah, I feel like that will be your freedom. Your freedom is releasing the control. Will give you so much freedom to manifest whatever you want and to do whatever you want. And when that need to control comes up, just ask yourself, what is this about? What is this really about? Because it's very rarely about the situation that you want to control. It's more about a fear. And sitting in that energy of like, okay, what is this about? What am I afraid of? What, maybe you're afraid this person's going to leave you. Maybe you're afraid the control is about some deep rooted fear and between the both of you. And it might be either more your side or their side, but everybody's going to react when somebody's controlling and through fear. So I think that, let's get one more message from Spirit. The Moose wisdom. Yeah, I feel like you're a very strong, wise person. I've kind of gotten that from the beginning, but even wise people can get lost. Where do you think wisdom comes from? It comes from experience. Wisdom just doesn't show up. It comes from these experiences that we have and being open to growth and being open to moving forward. And I really still feel very strongly about a third person coming in and sitting down and teaching us how to communicate, or even, finding someone to talk to figure out where these fears are coming from. But the Moose and wisdom, let your head and your mind reach the stars. You keep your feet grounded on the earth. Listen to the ancient wisdom in your soul. The ancestors speak through you, and you know much. So yeah, that's again about asking for help, asking for guidance, and saying, I'm a little bit stuck. I'm a little bit in, a place that I don't know how to get out of, and it's literally okay. And everything starts with us before we can actually give to someone else. But I think this is a beautiful connection. I just feel like it's just going through the sea, but I feel like it does have potential if you want it to have potential. And I feel like there's a huge opportunity here for both of you to have growth. I would like to get another charm for you guys. I feel like you need a little bit more. See what we can get to come out. So yeah, we got the bumblebee again right there. That's perfect. The bumblebee signifies community. The honey can't make itself. The one bee cannot make the honey. They need the queen. And they need community, and they need everybody to go out and do their part. And I feel like this just wraps up what I was saying about find that support system that's going to help you get through this. And it's okay to ask for help. It's okay to find someone that'll help you get through a rough situation and get back to your path and where you want to be. So that's a perfect, and I think that's the only bumblebee that's actually in the charm too. I don't think there's multiples in there. So I think this is a great message for you. And, it's just, my heart is with you. And I really hope that, this resonates with you in a way that is going to guide you into a positive direction with your person. And have a great day. I'll see you in the next reading. Hello, Pile 3, and welcome to your pile. If you chose Pile 3, you chose your little owl, the owl trinket. The owl symbolizes wisdom, protection, intuition, and change. So we'll see how that ties into your reading. And then you also chose the hematite. Hematite is a very powerful stone that dissolves negativity. It also is like strength and protection. If you want to protect yourself from like accidents or anything. And it also is wealth and prosperity too. So we'll see how that ties in. You actually got 2 cards from the Roses in Love Oracle deck. So we're going to see what's going on with your person. I have not looked at these cards, so I do not know what they are. I am wrapped up in an unhealthy coping mechanism. No one understands me like you do. So yeah, let's see what is going on. I'm going to start with tarot with this connection. So I think I'm going to get, I love my golden tarot deck. It's so pretty. And I read intuitively, so I don't have a plan when I pick up the cards. I just kind of go with what feels right. Oh, there we go. So your energy is going to be on the left. Your person's energy is going to be on the right. So we already got the Three of Swords pop going out there. Let's see what's going on with you and love with your person. There we got the Devil. What is pile 3? Energy? Pile 3's energy. These cards are very slippery, but they still, there we go. Dang, that one, those flew out. So we have the 4 of Cups, and then we also have the 6 of Cups. So that's interesting energy there. I feel like these two definitely go together. All right, let's get your person's energy, pile 3's person's energy in this connection. I love when they fly out like that. So we've got the 2 of Wands in reverse. We have the 2 of Cups in the upright. Interesting. This is going to be interesting. I kind of feel like some past energy coming here. It's almost like I feel like, yeah, the 10 of Swords. We'll get one more. Yeah, I definitely am feeling like there's just some what you've been through and where you're at kind of energy. And we've got the Death card. Yeah, endings and new beginnings. Somebody has transport. I am wrapping up an unhealthy coping mechanism. So this is, I feel like this is going to be, I know it doesn't look positive right now, but energetically, it's almost like I feel a celebration of, you know, I even almost get, I get counterpart energy for sure, or a higher level soul connection, where the runner chaser, like everything's over and the divine connection's coming, like it's there. Like, look how this says love, you know, sideways with the rose. And I am wrapping up unhealthy coping mechanisms. So and no one understands me like you. So it's that joint energy of the runner chaser, you know, you can see the past and then this is the future almost, like you've gotten through it, like the connection, there's going to be no more separation. The separation period is over. Let's clarify the Devil and the 3 of Swords. Let's clarify the Devil and the 3 of Swords. Clarify Devil and 3 of Swords. So yes, we have the 5 of Wands, which, yeah, the runner chaser energy, back and forth, healing, you know, running, chasing. And then this is just what's going on now, which is beautiful energy. The 4 of, let's clarify the 4 of Cups. And I didn't even get the rest of that out, did I? Yes, the King of Cups. It was slow and grueling process. You feel, your energy feels like, gosh, that was rough, but so worth it. You know, the King of Cups is just that back and forth, slow energy, not sure what they want, in and out. You know, I'm going to do it. I'm not going to do it. Very much runner chaser energy that it has ended. And we're going to get more clarity on that. Yes. If your question is, yes, there's going to be no more running, chasing. There's going to be no more separation, but let's clarify the, you know, the 2 of Cups here and the 2, look at that. I love those cards. They're so pretty. Let's clarify your person's energy with the 2 of Cups. So yeah, woo. Okay. I'm going to go take the one that's, so yeah, we've got the 4 of Pentacles, hard work paying off. You know, they feel a little bit of sense of reprieve. And then let's clarify the Death card. Your person, clarify your person's Pile 3's person's energy with the Death card. So yes, we've got the Seven of Swords in reverse, hard work paying off. Like, yeah, beautiful. I don't even know what to say. This is a lot lighter energy than I had with my other piles. I want to do, oh yes, we're going to do, this is beautiful. Let's do some energy for pile 3. This is my soul helper or oracle. I want to see where Spirit wants to guide you in this beautiful love connection. Where does Spirit want to guide you? The final tying of the knot. What does Spirit have to say? Yeah, and I feel like your energy is like, you know, is this done? You know, have courage. Awaken the warrior of light within you. So yes, definitely stay in your positive. Stay in your, get that fear of separation out of your head again. Like it is, you know, you've known it all along. You've known it all along, but it's, I can get where it feels like, it's not, especially if you've been dealing with this for years, you know, the back and forth and not seeing each other and then seeing each other and the connection. It's almost like it's become a way of life to where you wouldn't know what it would be like to be with this person full time or be in that energy that you felt all along. Like it's just overwhelming for, I feel like even for both of you, it's overwhelming. A new strategy is required. Find the path of love and happiness. So the new strategy is just living in the moment and just trusting that this whole process happened for a reason and that it has all been worth it. And I'm trying to feel what deck to use, because this is just, let's get more. I don't even feel like this is so beautiful. I feel like it needs more for you. I feel like your energy, the viewer's energy is more like a little bit of fear of just letting go of how you really feel because you don't want to be hurt. And I get that, you know, that completely makes sense in the runner chaser energy, especially if you resonate with the counterpart. Very much would make sense when you put so much time and energy in. And here we go. It says the unicorn. You are the sovereign of the seen and unseen world. The magic of love surrounds you. Beauty transforms you. Listen to the spirit of light. Abandon the darkness. Go beyond the ordinary and become a legendary. So yeah, that's that definitely counterpart. Union. You got the butterflies, which is new transformation. You got the heart, the horse, what symbolizes forward movement. And even though it's a mystical creature like the unicorn, meaning it's been divinely guided this whole time. And so this is a beautiful connection between you and them. This is your energy, their energy. You're unwrapping up unhealthy. And I feel like your unhealthy coping mechanism is self-sabotaging. And, you know, you're the wisdom of the owl, and you've got the owl, you know, and just kind of sit in your energy and just learn to trust and dissolve that need to know where things are going. And that's really hard to do. But I mean, let's see where your person's at. Maybe if I can get more where your person's energy is, will give you some more reassurance. Spirit, can we give Pile 3 some reassurance about their person's energy? Can we give Pile 3 some more reassurance about where their person... Oh my God, the whole deck came out. Pile 3 reassurance and where their person... Okay. We have romantic feelings. That came out in the other pile. And let's get, so we've got romantic feelings. So yeah, there's no doubting this connection is, yes, getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So stay in that energy, like be a little bit more open to them and, slowly, let them into the world that you've always wanted them in, but haven't shown them fully. I feel like you haven't shown them your full self, for protection reasons, but I feel like now is the time. And, oh, I love when they fly out like that. Yes. Is it safe for you to love? Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. There you go. There's your answer. They're open and you're open. And I feel that that's this is their energy. They have romantic feelings. They want to get to know more about you on a deeper level. And it is safe to love them. They feel safe in this energy. So I feel I'm going to get, I don't feel like there's any doubt whatsoever, but I want to do the Lover's Oracle for you. This has beautiful messages. I really did feel the counterpart energy in this connect. I really, if you don't, it's a higher level soulmate, or it's definitely I definitely get counterpart energy. So we have, beware of what you are projecting for the qualities you admire in others, in one another, are qualities you both possess equally. The qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. That is definitely a counterpart card right there, because you do reflect on each other. So what you project on yourself, or what you project, they're picking up and feeling. You feel each other's energy. So it is kind of giving you a little bit of a warning to, just be careful of that energy and that fear of them running, because you could be pushing them away. So by putting all that fear into them possibly leaving again, they may feel that you want them to. Not that they will, but just be aware of it. So let's get another Lover's Oracle message for pile 3. These decks so pretty. Some of them I can't show, but you can literally read these from both sides. I say that every time I use them, but it is true. They are all so different and beautiful. And oops, and that popped out. Friendship. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship, and your love life will dramatically improve. And I feel like that's also a counterpart card too, because a lot of counterparts become friends first, or they kind of come in really fast and they separate and then become friends. And then they go back and forth between that lover friendship kind of relationship. And there's something to be said about being friends. It kind of lets that, what word am I using? It lets the expectations, when we don't have a lot of expectations with friends. We have more expectations in relationships when they're defined. So I feel like just kind of seeing this as just a romantic friendship, and, look at the unicorn and the horses and the butterflies. It's almost like you can see this progression of transformation, where this person's more settled in their energy, where you're still a little chaotic. It's nothing crazy. It's just like, it's right. Like it says, I'm wrapping up coping mechanisms. So you're aware. I definitely feel like you're aware of where you self-sabotage and overthink, and you have the superpower. This relationship is very beautiful and powerful. And I feel, given a little bit of time, I feel like you'll be sitting in that confidence of it, and sometimes time is what you need. And I'll see if I can get a divine timing message out of this, which I feel like you're together. I don't feel any, it says November, stop focusing on time frames. So maybe you're back into union. and you're just getting over anxious. Like it's almost like your gut's telling you, you're no longer running and chasing anymore. But now it's like, when's it gonna happen? When's it gonna happen? I feel like that's for some of you. It's that you just know in your gut that you're no longer gonna separate anymore. And now you're focused on, I just want to be with them. I just want to be with them. And that will also push that energy away too. And we've got November, which is fall, which is leaving the old behind and going into a new cycle. It doesn't mean it's going to be fall. November is the 11th month. So it's 1/1, which is definitely a counterpart number. And then stop focusing on time frames. So yeah, it's hard. I get it. I understand. But I think this is a beautiful reading. If you had any doubts on trusting your gut in this relationship, there's no doubt in here where this person's head is or what this person wants. I think the quicker that you dissolve your overactive energy, the quicker it's just going to fall into place, and it's just going to be like you were never ever apart again. I loved reading this for you, Pile 3. And if you liked it, just hit the button, subscribe. And thank you for watching Beach Babe Tarot. I will see you in the next reading.